Hi, I'm Becky, the creator and author at cuddlefairy.com, the positive thinking and lifestyle website. And today in this video, I'm going to tell you about my very first course, which is called Finding Your Voice. This course runs in person and it also runs online starting November 2018. So let's just jump right in and explain what's going to happen in this 4-week course. The first step to making any change in your life is first recognizing that you need or want to make that change. So until you do that, nothing's going to happen. If you think about wanting to start a diet and you'll be thinking, oh yeah, I'd like to start a diet or I'd like to start exercising, you know it's there. You want to do it. But until you figure out the how to bring that want into life, it's not going to happen. So first, we have to have the want for the change. I want to start a diet. I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it next week. It keeps getting put off. Why? Because we don't have something to bring into our routine. So you have to take action. Go and pick a routine that you want, a diet program that you want to follow. So there you go. You've got your program. You can do your meal planning, go out, buy the appropriate groceries, start on your diet. So you're taking the want to make a change and bringing it into your reality by following a plan and getting the practical things you need, like the right foods, and incorporating it into your life by meal planning and by having the right things bought and in your refrigerator. The same can be said for making a positive change in the way we think and feel in our life. We want to feel differently, we want to think differently, but if we don't know how or what to do to make a practical and realistic change in our reality, to make that change part of our habit and part of our routine, then it doesn't happen. So I used to be at the mercy of my thoughts 100%, and I didn't realize that I could choose my thoughts. I believed that my thoughts were part of me and the feelings I had with those thoughts was just who I was. And the way I think of it now, I liken it to the thoughts being like a wild horse. And I was just holding on for dear life, and that horse was bringing me wherever I wanted to go. And it was dangerous, and I was just holding on for dear life. I wasn't in charge of where that horse was bringing me, and that's how it was with my thoughts. So for example, say I would have an encounter with someone that didn't feel good to me. Say it was 10 minutes, something happened. I think everyone can relate to this. Something happens with somebody, either in your relationship or maybe you make a call to customer service, it doesn't go your way. It's 10 minutes of aggravation. But then that 10 minutes of aggravation gets stretched into weeks or even months by thinking about it and reliving it. So every spare time I would have, say if I was doing the dishes, folding laundry, anytime my thoughts were free to go wherever they wanted to go, it would go back to this conversation. And along with those thoughts were the feelings. So the feelings of being upset, let down, oh, I wish I had said this, even angry. And I realized that, yes, those 10 minutes were something that wasn't good. And I didn't enjoy it. But it's me, 100%. Who's bringing that 10 minutes into all these rest of these days and all this rest of this time. It's not the other person I was dealing with, it's me. By rethinking about it, and by rethinking about it, having all those associated feelings with it. So guess what? I don't have to do that, and I don't do that anymore. I realize that thoughts are up to me. I can choose them. And by choosing my thoughts, I'm choosing my feelings as well. So my thoughts aren't a wild stallion running at me holding on for life anymore. My thoughts have been trained. You can take that wild stallion and train it into a horse that goes where you want to go. I don't have to go back over things that were hurtful. I can steer and keep it in a positive space, focusing on right now, focusing on gratitude, focusing on things I want to bring in my life rather than things that I don't want to be in my life. After having our first 2 kids, it occurred to me one day that I really wasn't myself anymore. The girl who moved from New York was nowhere to be seen. Granted, I made a huge move from New York to the west of Ireland, became a mother of 2 kids within 2 years apart from each other. So everything was different. But I felt like it was more than that, that I had lost my voice. I had really lost the person that I was deep down, and I was really struggling to find that person again. And that is when I began to look into positive thinking, and I started reading books and watching videos, and I would experience this amazing rush of feeling like, yes, this is going to change my life. I would be so inspired. And then the next day would come, and a week after would come, similar to the idea of starting a diet, and nothing would happen. And it was because, in all honesty, I didn't know how to take these great concepts and bring it into my life. And when I realized that in order to harness these wonderfully inspiring concepts, I had to figure out a way to bring it into my routine. And that's when I started to come up with ways to do that, to make new habits for myself, to bring positive thinking and make it a part of me, and a part of me every day. And when I did that, when I made positive thinking a part of me and a part of my life every day, my whole life changed. I used to suffer from palpitations and stomach issues, and I don't any longer. The third pregnancy and birth experience with our daughter was completely different to with the boys, and I really chalked them all up to making positive changes in my life. Positive thinking, positive eating, positive lifestyle changes has completely changed my life. When I started this, I didn't really believe what I was doing. You know, I would tell myself these things, and I'd be thinking, oh God, it feels a bit strange, I'll put it that way, when you're starting to change your mind to positive thinking. It feels a little like, not really me. But like anything in life, anything, with repetition comes habit, and it becomes easy, and it becomes part of you, and it feels amazing, and it feels perfect, and it feels right, and it brings happiness, and it brings peace. So now I can let go of hurtful situations. That 10 minutes of an encounter with someone that I didn't feel good about, now I can process it and let go, and I get to choose my thoughts and the feelings that go with them, and I feel much lighter and much more peaceful and at ease. And it's through that learning that I wanted to spread positivity to others through my blog, Cuddle Fairy, and help to spread not just positive thinking, but positive lifestyle, taking care of yourself. It's all one package, and it really is life-changing. So this course, Finding Your Voice, goes over things that I did in the very beginning when I thought I had lost mine. And over the 4 weeks, it'll be 4 simple concepts that we'll go over together. And then I'll give you ways that are practical and tangible to bring those concepts into your everyday, so that you can start to make the changes that you want in terms of your thinking and your lifestyle, and start to let that you inside come out and feel more peaceful and happy, and bring that into your life. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions on the course, feel free to get in touch with me. I'm happy to hear from you, and have a wonderful day.